What's up, wrestling fans, and welcome back to Anakira Wrestling. We've got a killer lineup of news for you today, from the wrestling world's elite paying tribute to one and only Vince McMahon to some major fallout from the indie incident we talked about. Plus, we've got some incredible insights from Mercedes Moné, Dominik Mysterio, and a concerning update on Xavier. No time to waste, let's get into it. Vince McMahon's star-studded birthday bash. In a headline that got everyone talking, former WWE chairman Vince McMahon celebrated his 80th birthday this past weekend, and the guest list was a who's who of wrestling royalty. Held at Gotham Hall in New York City, the party saw a parade of legends and current stars showing up to honor the man who built WWE. We're talking about The Undertaker, John Cena, Kane, JBL, Bruce Pritchard, Shane McMahon, and even Sheamus, just to name a few. The party wasn't just a who's who, it was a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with reports that Kid Rock and AC/DC performed. But here's the thing that stands out. Despite all the controversy surrounding Vince, the fact that so many top-level stars show up for him really says something about his lasting power and influence. It shows that in the world of professional wrestling, some bonds are truly unbreakable. Sources noted that security was tight and the stars didn't stop for photos, but the attendance alone spoke volumes. Vince McMahon's controversy is still unresolved to this day, but I guess that doesn't stop him from celebrating his 80th birthday. WWE quietly severing ties with Knox Pro. Now, for an important follow-up for a story we discussed in our last video, after that horrific incident where MMA fighter Roger Jackson brutally assaulted Psycho Stu at Knox Pro event, it appears WWE has been moving quickly to cut all ties with the promotion. I mean, if you take a look at the video, you will realize that that is not something that you want to be associated with. According to multiple reports, WWE is systematically distancing itself from the company. The official WWE IDX account quietly unfollowed KnoxX Pro and its owners, Rikishi and the Black Pearl. The promotion was also removed from the list of its affiliated schools on WWE's official website, leaving only Booker T's Reality of Wrestling and Cody Rhodes' Nightmare Factory, among others. In a final sign of the separation, Knox Pro has also removed all WWE ID branding from their own social media. There has been no official statement from WWE on the matter, but their action speaks louder than words, showing they are not taking this dangerous incident lightly. It's also important to note that before this story gets much bigger, it's better for WWE to walk away first. Mercedes Moné's women's wrestling Mount Rushmore. Over in AEW, TBS champion Mercedes Moné is getting candid about the women who inspired her, revealing her personal Mount Rushmore of women's wrestling. In a recent interview, she laid out her picks, starting with Japanese legend Manami Toyota, who she says showed her that women could wrestle as well as the man, if not better. Next up, she named Trish Stratus, calling her a legend who had an amazing career. For her third spot, in a move that's classic Mercedes, she picked herself, calling herself the Beyonce of women's wrestling, and saying she helped change the global perception of the sport. And from my own interaction with a groundbreaking female wrestler, I would say that she is right. Mercedes Moné's final choice, timeless Toni Storm. Mercedes said Toni is one of the greatest characters in all of wrestling and that she changed the game in just under 2 years. It's a bold list from a bold champion, and it's awesome to see her give that kind of love to both a legend and a current peer. Dominik Mysterio's dream opponents. From a champion making bold statements to one who's just as confident, let's talk about Dominik Mysterio. The Intercontinental Champion recently spoke with Busted Open Radio and gave us a peek into his future plans, listing some opponents he would love to get in the ring with. Dominik mentioned Bronson Reed and Grayson Waller as guys he thinks would be fun to face in the ring. Maybe Dom has a thing for Australians, but it's his other picks that really caught people's attention. He said he and the Judgment Day could have a lot of fun with the Motor City Machine Guns, which would be a dream match for many fans. He also mentioned that he's never worked with the members of the New Bloodline and that he would love to play with them. With so much talent across WWE roster, it looks like Dominik has a long list of exciting feuds ahead of him. Personally, I like to see Dom square with Solo Sikoa. The dynamic is going to be hilarious. The mystery behind Xavier Woods' injury. Finally, we have a story that has a lot of fans concerned about Xavier Woods. According to Fightful Select, after his match against Penta on Raw last Monday, Woods told others backstage that his neck was messed up. While he was able to get up and leave, it has created a bit of a mystery. The report notes that this could be part of a storyline, especially since Woods posted a video discussing the dangers of the package power driver used in the match. However, there were also signs that the injury is legitimate. Sources say that Woods was reportedly seen wearing a neck brace later that evening while dining at a restaurant, an unusual thing to do if it's strictly a work. While the severity is unknown, the conflicting reports have left everyone wondering if the New Day member is more hurt than he's letting on. But in the current era of WWE storytelling, we know that work is sometimes blended into reality. So we're gonna have to monitor and see if the mourning period is still going on. And that's going to do it for this episode. What was the biggest story for you? Was it Vince McMahon's power play? Or are you worried about Xavier Woods? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so that you don't miss our next update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.